afternoon, teachers and students. We will start the session in a few minutes. Welcome everyone to the 7th session of PyCode series. Before we start the session, I would like to congratulate these few schools. JNV Una, JNV Bhatinda, JNV Nalgonda, JNV Hasankar, JNV Jamnagar, JNV Rajkot, JNV Gwalior, JNV North 24 Parganas, JNV Alwar and JNV Idduki. So these 10 schools have shown really good performance. Here the students are continuously performing and they are submitting their quizzes and assignments on time. And I would also like to highlight that there are few schools where students are not like submitting these assignments. So I would request the teachers to please motivate the students to ask them to submit all these assignments and be active in these sessions. So over to you, Jayesh, for the session.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. So good afternoon, all of you. Hello, students. How are you? Okay, I hope all of you are doing well, right? Okay, so as welcome you all for this seventh session of this. That is, in this session, we are going to learn factors of a number. Okay, so this topic we have learned like in our junior classes also. I guess if you are in a sixth or seventh grade, okay, at that time we learned this topic, the factors of a number. Okay, so today we are just try to implement that concept of a mathematics, and we will learn about what are the factors of a number. Okay, in the real life, like how to implement the same thing with the help of coding. Okay, so it will be a really fun because you will learn a math concept also. Okay, and apart from that, again, like you will learn looping concept also. This time I have a new loop for you. Okay, a kind of a revision which you have done before, that is a for loop. This time I have for you, and we will learn the conditional statement also that we have discussed in the previous session also. So yes, let's start it and let's see what we are going to do. So first I will show you what we are going to do today, and then we will have a quick look what we have done in the previous session. Okay, means the yesterday session. So let's start it, and here we go. This is my screen. Okay, I hope it's visible, right? Yeah. Okay. So first thing, factors of a number. Simple. Let's run this program. I run up this program, and let's say if I give 12, and it's giving me the factors 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. These all numbers are like factors of 12. One is a factor, like one is a factor of all the numbers, right? So first let's see what are the, okay, I hope all of you are aware what are the prime numbers. Okay, correct? Having two factors. Okay, then we have this, see if it is a, let's say, let's take example of a prime number having two factors, right? That is, let's say 5. 5 is having only two factors, 1 and itself. Okay, let's take example of a 2, smallest prime number, 1 and 2, two factors, correct? So similar way what we have is we are having a 12. 12 is, as you can see, 12 is not a prime number. Why? Because it's having more than two factors. So if you see the 12, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 factors are there. So one, and if you just check now what basically means a factor. Factor means these all, if you multiply 2, so like if I multiply 2 by 12, it's, we will get 12. Okay, 2 multiply 6, we get 12. 3 multiply 4, we get 12. Similarly, if you divide it also now, then you will get the answer, right? It is properly divisible by this number. So this is a factor, and this we are going to do today. Let me run again. Let me show you with the another example. If I write 30, I will get, okay, simple. So now just imagine like this, ki how simple is to find the code. So with for this what we do is we use we draw some like lines, and then we write 230, then we divide it 15, we do like this. Now once you learn the coding, once you know the all the mathematical concept, okay, so then you can implement this kind of thing also. Fine. So let's start it. Let me show you what we have done in the previous session over here. So this is my PyCode, okay, my project name that we have already discussed. That we first create a project, not every time, but first time we have created the project. Inside that we have all the files. So let me show you the this we have done in the previous session, that is the Armstrong number. So let's see what we have done over here. This is the code. So yeah, we enter a number. So I told you 2 or 3 Armstrong number. This time I'm just giving let me give any number. Okay, 145. I click enter. It's showing me okay, it's showing me 190. We already know how to check it also. For that we create a copy of a number, okay, and then we compare it with the sum. If sum is equal to copy of a number, then it will show it's a Armstrong number, else it is not an Armstrong number. Like this it will do. Okay, so now let's just go through what we have done. So first what I have done is I am taking a variable. Okay, so I have tell you variable many times. Okay, so this time I'm just telling you this is a kind of a container. So number container I have taken. Inside the container I'm storing a number. How I will make sure it's a number only? Because I have taken an int block. Very simple, right? Then I have written sum is a variable name again. And now this time I want my container to be empty. So I'm just writing over here in this one only that number 0. So now your sum contains 0. Okay, one more thing. You can write anything, this one also. So don't be confused why sir have written like this number 0. It's up to you. You can write this one also, both are same. Okay. So no need to be confused in this. Next part. Let's go to the while loop. Okay. In the previous session, we have discussed why I'm using a while loop, because I don't know what, like how many numbers user will give, like how many digits the number have. It can be a 2-digit number, can be a 3, can be a 5, can be a 7, like anything like that. So that is why we have done like this. So number is not equals to 0. Okay. I have written like this, the user, so user giving me the number, I'm comparing it, it is not equals to 0. So by default, whenever you are writing a while condition, okay, so the condition should be true, then only it will go inside the loop. Simple, right? So I write a two condition. Let's say I give 41, 45. 145 is not equals to 0. We already know this, right? So it will work. Now let's go to the next line. Now next line says number modulo 10. Okay. And now those who don't know what is modulo sign, so let me tell you, modulo sign basically means it will give you the remainder. Okay. So let's say if I do 5 by 2, so I will get a remainder 1. Okay. Let me give a very simple number. Let's say 3 by 2. So I will give a remainder. It will give a remainder 1. Let's say 10 by 7. It will give the remainder 3. So like this way, I will find the remainder. Okay. Now the next one. After finding the remainder, let's say I know the remainder now. What I will do? So let's just see what is Armstrong number. So basically Armstrong number is this. Let's say if I have a number 145, so we will just break all the digits. What I will do, I will just take out all the digits. So 145, 5 I will take out, then I will take out 4, then I will take out 1. So I break the digits, like I break the number which I have, then I will find the cube of each number. So if it is 145, 1 cube, 4 cube, 5 cube, then as you know that we will get 1 cube is 1, 4 cube is 64, 5 cube is 125. So with this way, I will get 190. So you can do it also. You can try. And what I want is I want each number. So that is why I have taken a remainder. That's why I'm taking the remainder, because with the help of remainder, it will just take out the last number. So let's say if the thing is 145, if the number is 145, and if I want to take out the last number, so 145 remainder means modulo 10 will give me 5. So just think like this, I have 5 in my hand now. After this, because I define sum equals to 0, rem is 5, which you already know. 5 into 5 into 5. 3 times I have done, because we need to find the cube of the digit. So cube of the digit I have done. Now to add, I have taken an add sign, because initially the sum is 0. So 0 plus 125, it will give 125 inside the sum. After that, what I will do? Now just think like this, suppose if from 145, I have taken out the 5. Now if I do it again next time, 145 modulo 10, then I will get that 5 again. Then how I will solve it? So what I need to do is I just need to reduce the number also. This will help me for the condition also, for this condition also. Otherwise, my loop will be infinite loop. Just think like this. If this number will never change, then this loop will be infinite. Getting my point? If I'm giving 145 in the starting, and I'm saying that every time inside the while loop, you will write a true condition. So we should write a condition which will end the loop also. Getting my point? So that is why I have written like this. This 145 divided by 10, that will give me 14.5. And then if I do int, it will give me 14. Okay. So that I stored it inside a number. So 14 is stored in the number. Now my number reduced. Then 14 is not equals to 0, condition true. It will go inside a loop. So like this way, you will do it. Okay, clear? So those who are not there in the session, you can go through that video also, which we have uploaded, document also. Okay, so we have uploaded videos also, document also. So I hope after watching the video and going through the document, you don't have any doubt. In case you have doubt, you can come and ask me anytime, means in the chat or in the group. Okay. Now next part, the real activity which we are going to do today. That is factor of a number. So all of you will go to the AI Connect. This is the AI Connect website. Okay. So let's say you are coming for the first time. So that what you will do, you need to click on a create project. First thing, you write the name of the project. So name of the project is PyCode. Okay, project name is a PyCode, and then you will click on a create. So in my case, I already created PyCode project. So I'm not creating right now, but once you press this create button, it will create the project. Okay. After creating a project, what I will do is I will open that. Okay, I will not open. I will just click on this option, that is create activity. And then I will write the name of the activity. The name of the activity is, let's say, factor of a number. This is a real activity name. Activity type is basic Python. So in this AI Connect, we are having different kinds of module, that is graphic design also. Okay, in which you will learn how to design logo and how to design flag, many things. The things which is related to the drawing, which will improve your creativity and imagination, that we are going to learn in the graphic design. Right now, we are looking forward for the basic Python. So just click on that basic Python, and then the activity will be, project name will be PyCode. Simple. And then you will click on the create button. So once you will click on a create button, okay, I have created the activity. The activity name is factor of a number. Creation time is also mentioned. Last modified is also mentioned, and type is also mentioned, that is BP. BP means basic Python. Now what I will do, I will just need to press on it like this. It will open the activity. Simple. So all of you, please do this much. And I will appreciate if you do with me. You can follow me. You can write the code if you don't have a laptop or computer right now. Okay. I hope we can start, right? Now let's start it. I will go to the variables. First thing, click on this option, that is create new variable. And after that, what I will do, I will just put over here create new variable, and I will write the name of the variable. So you can write the name of the variable, any value. So I'm just writing, sorry, name of the variable. You can write anything. Okay. Yeah, it's not compulsory to write the same name. Okay. The name which I'm writing now, you can change it also. So variable name can be different. Doesn't matter. So I have taken the same name which I am taken usually, like number I have taken most of the time in my activities. But you are free to take any number, any name. Sorry. And then again, you will do one thing. You will take an input from the user. So we'll go to the input. We'll take this block. So with prompt, you will remove it and you will write a message. So let's say I will ask the user to enter a number to find factor. Enter a number to find factor. Okay. Then what I will do after taking the input, we already know this, that input always take the input as a string. Okay. Input block, always take it as a string. But we don't want string, we want an input. So how we'll do it? We'll do a type conversion. We already know this. So conversion, we'll take n block and put it over here. Simple. Now all of you, please do this much. Okay, done. Now, interesting part. Interesting part is this. that this time the user will give me a number. Okay, and let's say the user give me let's say 10. Okay, and I want to find the factor of a 10. So what I will do, I will do like this. I will check each number, right? 1 is divisible by 1 is divisible, 2 is divisible, like this I will do, correct? So for that, what I will do, I will simply do like this. I will take a for loop this time because I want how many times I want my loop to work. I want my loop to work from 1 till 10. Okay. So let's see that. I will go to the loop and I will take this block for each time. Okay. Then for each time, I will write the name of the variable over here in iterable and then will write. Okay. This I will do. Now the next thing what I will do after this, actually how the loop work. So in the for loop, let's say if I'm writing, let me just show you first. So if I just writing range 10, okay, and let me create a variable. So let's say the name of the variable is, again, the variable for the for loop is count. Count, let's say number. So inside this, one by one number will come. And let's first see that only. So for each item, count number in iterable range 10. Okay, those who are new here, so no need to worry about it. What is this range? What is this for loop? I will tell you each thing step by step. After that, we will go to the output and I will take a print block and I will duplicate this block. So what is the use of print block? Print block gives the output in the console screen. Okay. Another question comes is, what is the console screen? Console screen is basically the output screen. Okay, in which you will get the output. Now, if I run the code, let's see what I'm getting. Okay, it's asking me to give the input. I have given. Okay, right now this will not work anymore. Like I have not added anything inside the for loop. So right now this is work differently and this will work differently. So I'm just writing over here, let's say 100. But don't mind this thing right now. It will work like this only. Range 10. Okay, this is the important part. It is giving me the number from 0 to 9. Okay, it is giving me the number 0 to 9. I want, now let's say I will solve this doubt also, but I want this loop to work according to this number. So what you will do, instead of writing 10, range 10, you will remove it. You will go to the variable and you will take a number, simple. Now it will depend, right, to whatever the user is giving. Okay, now let's run it again. Now this time I'm giving 10 or let's say 100 I give. Okay, and you are getting so much of numbers. But interesting part is it is ending in 99 and it is starting with 0. Simple. Starting with 0, ending in 20, ending in 99. Now the question comes is, let's say I don't want this thing to start with this 0. I want it to start with the 1. How I will do that? Okay, now let me tell you the, like whenever I use the for loop now, what for loop will do, for loop always start with 0. Okay, it always start with 0. And if you are giving 100, so it will, because it is starting with 0, that's why it will not print 100. So 0 till 99. Now let me run again. And if I write over here 10, let's see what will give. 0 to 99, right? Expected, correct? So now what I will do after this, I want this loop to work from 1 because there is like no number is having factor 0. So let me just remove it. Okay. What I will do, I will go to this number block and I will take this code expression. Okay, this is a very interesting block. What you will do, you will put it over here, right? And then you can do one thing because you want to start with 1, right? You can write 1 over here, 1. Okay. And then what I can do, I will write comma. From where I want to go, see, I want to go till number. Okay, I want to go till number. So what I will write number over here. Now the question is, will it work? Okay, let's see, it will work or not. I click on the run again. I give, let's say 10. And okay, there is some error. Okay, the variable number was given in the line 2, but what never given after that. Okay, what is that? Okay, let's check it over here. Okay, there is one more benefit of using this one. Okay, so if you're using AI Connect, then you're having one more option. So you can see the code as well, right? So I can see the code like, okay, this is a textual code of the same thing. There is a block code and this is a textual code. So it's saying variable is okay, my bad. There is one problem over here that I have defined the this one as number, but in this one it is taking as number 2. So let me just do one change over here. Instead of creating a variable called number, I'm changing it to number only. Okay, num. You can write anything. I can write number 2, number 10, anything like that, but let's say user number. It will be more meaningful. User number, right? All of you, please change your variable name. How you will change it? Just click on this. Fine. Then you will see this option called rename property. Okay. With the help of a rename property, you can just see this. And now you can make it more meaningful. Okay. So just write like this user number. Okay. I will do like this. Now, please, all of you do this much. First, do this much, then we will discuss. So you will create a variable, store your number inside this. Okay. And then for the looping part, whatever you will write over here, it always start because it is starting with 0. I don't want to start with 0. That's why I have to start with 1 and I will go till user number, right? So instead of this, I will write user number over here. And if I click now, run now, and if I give 10, see, I'm getting 129. Ab now you will tell me ki why I'm getting 129 because I already told you why we are getting 9. All of you, please try it. I have given 10, but I'm still getting 9. Why I'm getting 9? Okay, I hope you are guessing. Yes. So the last number which you will give, it always skip that number. Okay. तो यू कैन थिंक लाइक दिस कि ये नंबर भूल जाएगा लास्ट वाला कि लास्ट वाला नंबर क्या दिया था तो उससे पहले खत्म हो जाता है. तो यूजर नंबर आप जो भी दोगे ना, लेट्स इफ यू आर गिविंग 10, तो वो 10 ना होकर 9 होगा. ठीक है. तो इट्स लाइक दैट इज व्हाई ये आपको 9 दे रहा है. इसको +1 कर सकते हो आप. सिंपल. आई कैन डू +1. तो अभी मैंने कहां तक चलाया अपना लूप. आई एम रनिंग माई लूप फ्रॉम 1 to 11. 1 to number name because user number is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. तो 1 से लेकर 11 तक चलाओ. लास्ट का नंबर चलने वाला नहीं है. तो दैट इज वाई इफ यू रन द लूप नाउ और इसको आप 11 लिखोगे तो यू विल सी 1 to 10. ओके 1 to 11. वाओ. अच्छा 1 to 11 क्यों चल रहा है ये. लेट्स सी नंबर. ओके आई हैव गिवन 11. माय बैड. मुझे 10 देना था यहाँ पे ना. सो वी गिव 10 एंड लेट्स सी. हाँ 1 to 10 सिंपल. लास्ट नंबर नहीं चल रहा है. ओके. तो द थिंग इज लाइक दिस कि आप 10 दे रहे हो तो आप 10 तक चल रहे हैं. Now all of you do this much. Done? Clear? Okay, and this is one of the way of defining your loop. Let me show you with the textual code also. So user number. Okay, so that is the beauty of this AI Connect or this platform, that whatever you are writing over here now, as it is, you will see the textual code, real textual code of that. Okay, so user number is my variable name. Int input, यही लिखा है मैंने. I have written the same thing over here. And then I'm passing कि मुझे क्या करना है. तो this is the question जो user से पूछा जाएगा. Enter a number to find the factor. For count number, तो this count number is a variable name. जिसके अंदर सारी वैल्यू आएगी 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, करेक्ट, और वो फिर हम प्रिंट कर रहे हैं, बस सिंपल। ये सेम कोड आई हैव रिटन ओवर हियर आल्सो, सी दिस इज आउटपुट। okay, अब now we will just see, ये तो हो गया, this part is done. Now I will see the rest of the part first in the whiteboard, okay, then we will look into the other thing, right? So first all of you please do it, इतना कर लो पहले आप लोग। Okay, now let's see how to find the factor. Not required this time, but okay. So what I will do, let's say I want to find the factor of 6. Okay, 6 का factor find करना है। अब I already know the factor of a 6, right? So let's say you don't know, so what you will do, what are the factors? Factors क्या होते हैं कि अगर आप divide करोगे तो you will get a remainder, okay, you will not get a remainder, basically आपको 0 मिलेगा। तो जो number होते हैं वो divisible होने चाहिए इससे, correct? So let's say if I try it with 1, so I will get back with 6 again. तो ये तो factor हो गया, 1 is a factor, right? Then if I try 6 with 2, तो 2 is also the factor, right? तो 2 भी factor होता है because मुझे 3 मिल जाता है, remainder नहीं मिलता। Now if I try with 6 with 3, I will get 2, तो इसमें भी remainder नहीं मिल रहा, this is a factor. If I write 6 by 4, now please tell me what will be the answer for this 6 by 4, इसका क्या आंसर होगा? Will I get the remainder, और remainder मिलेगा तो कितना मिलेगा? Okay, if you're not able to write it in the chat ना, तो आपके साइड में या when like wherever आपको कोई फ्रेंड होगा आसपास, उसको बता सकते हो आप किसका आंसर ये होगा, आप डिस्कस कर सकते हो आपस में, राइट? तो 6 by 4, yes, okay, yes, you will get a remainder 2, आपको remainder 2 मिलेगा। तो ये सिर्फ perfectly divisible है ही नहीं, तो this is not a factor, ये factor नहीं होगा, correct? Now I will try with a 6 by 5, okay, again you will get a remainder 1, तो ये भी factor नहीं होगा, correct? And now if I try with the next number, that is 6 by 6, so I will get, क्या मिलेगा मुझे? 1 मिलेगा, okay, आंसर 1 आएगा, but there will be no remainder, तो ये this is a factor. So 1 2 3 6 is a factor of a number. Now all of you please check it out by yourself for your self testing. What are the factors of 8? Try it in yourself, अपने में try करो, अपने notebook में, you can try in your notebook, just write it down all the factors. Tell to your friend, cross check करो उनके साथ कि 8 के फैक्टर कौन कौन से होते हैं, आप लिख कर दिखा दो एक बार सारे। ओके, आई होप यू हैव रिटन लाइक दिस, आपने फिर से ट्राई करा होगा, एंड यू हैव डन लाइक दिस कि 8 by 1 ट्राई करा होगा, जैसे भी आपके पास कोई अच्छा तरीका होगा, राइट? तो विल डू लाइक दिस, this is a factor, 1 is a factor, right? Then I will try with 2, okay, I will get back with 4, simple. By 3 करा, this is not the factor, मुझे पहले से पता है, right? Because I will get the remainder 2. This is horrible, better, okay. Now 8 by 4 करा, you will get remainder मिलेगा, no, you will not get the remainder, answer आएगा, that will be 2, so this will be the factor दिस विल बी द फैक्टर, दिस विल बी द फैक्टर। इसके बाद आप 5 के साथ ट्राई करोगे, देन यू विल गेट द रिमाइंडर। 6 के साथ भी रिमाइंडर मिलेगा, 7 के साथ भी मिलेगा, और 8/8 होगा तो तब होगा। तो 8 इज दोज हु हैव रिटन लाइक दिस, जिन्होंने ये लिखा था 2 1 2 4 और 8। सो योर आंसर इज करेक्ट। आप लोग के सबके आंसर करेक्ट है जिन्होंने ये लिखा था 1 2 4 8 अपनी नोटबुक्स में, राइट। और चैट में लिखा तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, राइट। नाउ द नेक्स्ट पार्ट इज, now if you just see the code pattern, so what I'm doing, whatever the user whatever the number user is giving me, I am just implementing that code only. Okay, मैंने वही कोड तो implement करा। मैंने क्या करा, if the user is giving me 6, so I am running my loop from 1 to 6. Okay, I will run the loop from 1 to 6. 6 divide by the number, okay, which is coming from the loop. तो loop में पहला number 1 ही आएगा। Let's take example of a 6. Okay, let me come back to the AI Connect. So I have done the halfway. I hope you can guess it कि कैसे होने वाला है, because मैं same चीज को भी यहाँ पे implement करूंगा। Just think like this कि 6 का example है, तो what I will do 6/1, 6/2, 6/3. So what thing is not changing? 6 is a user number which is not changing. So what I will do here, I will take a if condition. Okay, simple if condition. After that, what I will do, you need to check it also, right? It will be same or not. So what you will do, you will take a if block and you will write a condition. Now what I want to check is, if the remainder I'm getting 0, okay, if I'm getting the remainder 0, then that number is a factor. वो number तो factor definitely होगा, correct? So what I will do, yes, I have, okay, what thing is going to be same? If you see this thing ना, 6 is on the top and it's always same, like ये तो कभी change ही नहीं हो रहा, 6 ही है, 6 ही है, 6 ही है। तो user जो number दे रहा है, it never changing, वो तो वही रह रहा है, right? I will go to this and I will put over here user मुझे number दे रहा है, so that is, मैंने उसको नाम भी user number दे रखा है, okay. And what thing is going to change, जो कौन सी change हो रही है? If you just go over here ना, this 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, so basically the thing which I'm getting for the for loop, that thing is changing, okay, वो हर बार change हो रहा है। So I will do one thing, I will go over here in this, I will take a math block, okay. Now I want to find the remainder. So now who will tell me what is the name of that sign which helps to find the remainder? Please write it in the chat. ये अपनी notebook में बना दो उसको sign. It's very common sign. What is the name of the sign which help you to find the remainder? Remainder find करने के लिए sign कौन सा use होता है? ये बहुत common है, बहुत बार use करा है। Yes girls, आप अपने friend को बता दो, right? You can write it in the chat, कुछ भी, right? Okay, I hope you are guessing this sign, this percentage kind of sign, and this is called modulo. Okay, programming world में this is called modulo. So I will take this one. Okay, अभी यूजर नंबर देगा, वो डाल दिया। नंबर काउंट नंबर एवरी टाइम चेंज हो रहा है, राइट? इसी से मुझे 1 2 3 4 मिला था, मैंने प्रिंट करके दिखाया था आपको। तो लेट मी जस्ट पुट इट ओवर हियर आल्सो। ओके, ये डाल दिया। अब नाउ द थिंग इज दैट की व्हाट आई एम डूइंग, लेट मी गो ओवर हियर अगेन। सो दिस इज गिविंग मी द रिमाइंडर 0। इससे तो रिमाइंडर 0 आ रहा है, इससे भी रिमाइंडर 0 आ रहा है, राइट? रिमाइंडर इससे भी 0 आ रहा है। इन दिस केस आई एम गेटिंग द रिमाइंडर, तो आई विल डू वन थिंग, जिससे मुझे रिमाइंडर 0 आ रहा है ना, इट मींस दैट नंबर इज अ फैक्टर ऑफ दैट नंबर। वेरी सिंपल कॉन्सेप्ट, राइट? आई विल गो टू द एआई कनेक्ट, ओके, एंड 0 आ रहा है, राइट? और इससे रिमाइंडर फाइंड कर रहा हूँ, तो लाइक आई हैव डन दी हाफ थिंग्स, काफी कॉमन हो गया है ये। तो आप नंबर यहाँ पे डाल दोगे, सिंपल। अब आप प्रिंट क्या करोगे? ओके, नाउ यू आर चेकिंग द नंबर 1 by 1। तो पहले लेट्स से 1 आया, 1 को चेक करा, 1 तो डेफिनेटली हो गई होगा, राइट? तो लेट्स से 2 आया, 2 को चेक करा, अगर उसने 0 दिया तो प्रिंट किसको करना है? प्रिंट वही नंबर तो करना है जो लूप की, जो फॉर लूप के वेरिएबल से आ रहा था। तो आप इसको, इसी को डुप्लीकेट कर लो, you can put it over here, okay, let's just run it and let me write over here 25, simple, 1 2 1 5 25, लेट मी रन अगेन, एक बार फिर से टेस्ट करते हैं. ओके, नाउ if I run over here 12, I'm getting 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 12. Simple. Okay, now this is the whole idea behind how to find the factor, but I will tell you one more thing today because time is left. So you can print also, right? What I will do, I will take this print block, I will put it over here, take an input block, and I will write over here factors of number. Okay, and okay, let me just do one change over here. Remove the print, take a print block, put it over here. Okay, so if I run again, you get 12, and it's showing me factors of a number. Okay, what if I just remove this 12 and write factor of a 12? ये ज़्यादा better रहेगा, right? So after this, I will do that thing. But in that time, please do this much, all of you. पहला आप इतना कर लो. Okay, in case of any doubt ना, I think I don't need to tell you. आप you can ask a doubt. आप पूछ सकते हैं अपना doubt. Okay. You can discuss with your friend. आप एक बार कोड को अपने फ्रेंड के साथ डिस्कस कर लो कि कैसे कैसे हुआ होगा. And in that case, if you have any doubt, अपने फ्रेंड के साथ, अपने ब्रदर के साथ, सिस्टर के साथ, okay, जो भी आपके आसपास है उनके साथ डिस्कस कर लो एक बार कोड को. In that, after that, if you have any doubt, you can ask me. So done, all of you. Okay. Abhi now let us change this thing. So I don't want this number to come over here. I will let factor of a number or जो number दिया उसके factor आए. So what I will do for that, I will go to this setting sign. I will add this item and I will put it inside this. And then what I will do, I will just write over here user number. Simple. Now if I click run, and if I give let's say 12, see factor of a 12. Okay, I guess I have given more space. That much is not required. 12 and you are getting this one. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 6 and 12. So all of you to add that thing, print command. Okay, so I hope you have done right. So let's just do one more thing. Let's dry run the code. Okay, dry run basically means I will show you the whole code, but in the Jamboard. So let's do that also. देख लेते हैं एक बार. I hope ये सारा clear हो गया होगा कि for loop क्यों लिखा है. Okay. Let me just tell you again कि for loop क्यों लिखा था. For loop we have written again this time basically. Otherwise in the previous two session we have used the while loop. The reason behind that is basically for loop is used when we know how many times we want to run the loop. Because इसमें क्या था कि 12 था, या जो भी यूजर नंबर देगा उस तक तो पॉइंट पे चलना ही है लूप को. So that is why I know कि कितने बार लूप चलेगा. That's why I have written a while this for loop. Even the same code you can run it with a while loop also. Okay. It's just a matter of running the code. आप true statement डालो और कोड को उतने टाइम भी तक चलाओ. बेसिकली क्या होगा उस टाइम पे, while कंडीशन होगी, एक कंडीशन होगी लेस देन वाली, लेस देन टू 12 ऐसा कुछ होगा. यूजर नेम इज लेट्स से 12, सो ग्रेटर देन 0 आप कर दोगे उसको, यूजर नेम इज ग्रेटर देन 0, और बाकी सारी चीजें. और फिर आपको अपडेट करना है, बिकॉज वाइल में अपडेट करना पड़ता है हर बार. यहाँ पे वो डायरेक्टली आता है, तो दैट इज व्हाई इट इज very convenient to use a for loop in this case if you know how many times you need to run the loop. Then modulo sign, you already know to find the remainder. Okay, let's just run the code, and for that I will share my screen again. Just give me a minute. Okay, let's run the code. Let's dry run the code again. Okay, and this is very much interesting to dry run the code. And wait a minute. Okay, let's do over here only. Fine. So what I will do, let's start with the starting point. User is taking a number, right? So let's say user give 12. Okay, user ने 12 दिया. Then you will line print हुई. So that is why you can see the factor of a number is printing first because it is return first. So line by line code print हो रहा है, correct? Python is having interpreter. तो interpreter क्या करता है, जो code execute करता है वो line by line करता है. Okay, so that is why this line is running, then this line is running. तो एक के बाद एक लाइन चलती रहती है. आफ्टर दैट जो नंबर आपने 12 यहाँ पे लिया, just come over here, 1 comma 12 plus 1 is 13. Okay, and because आपका लूप का लास्ट वाला नंबर चलता नहीं है, that is why 1 comma 12 हो गया, correct? And then 1 comma 12 है तो आपका लूप 1 से लेकर 12 तक चलेगा. So in this one you are getting 1 to 12. आपको 1 to 12 तक नंबर आएंगे एक एक कर कर, और यहाँ पे आएंगे 1 comma 13. ये हुआ है इसके अंदर, रेंज के अंदर. तो मीन्स योर रेंज इज 1 comma 13. ओके, एंड लूप 1 से लेकर 12 तक चलेगा. 13 तक नहीं चलेगा, लास्ट का नंबर नहीं चलता. बिकॉज now after doing that 1 to 12, what you will do, count number is basically starting with the 1. So let's say 1, and over here number is 12. So 12 modulo 1 will happen, and we will test it if it equals to 0 or not. So definitely is equals to 0. That's why you are getting 1. Okay, let's take example of a 2. यहाँ पे 2 आया. So what you will do, 12 modulo 2 equals to 0. Okay, this is also equals to 0. So this is also, that is why you are getting 2. Next number will come, that is 3. 12 modulo 3 will again give the remainder 0. Okay, that is why आपने check करा इसके साथ. That is why 3 is also coming over here, right? Then let's check with the 4. I will write over here 4, but let me raise it. Okay, now the number is 4. So 12, 4 over here. So again this will give me the remainder 0, right? So that is why 4 is coming over here. 5 will not give me the remainder 0. That is why 5 is not coming. Okay, 6 will give me the remainder 0. That is why 6 is coming. 7 will not. Okay, 8, 9, 10. This will not give me. Once the 12 will give. So that is why it is also coming. So by this way, we have dry run the code also. We have seen what values will come. Okay. Now in case of a doubt, you can ask. Yeah, that's it from my side, students. Okay. Okay, sir, you can continue.
Okay, yeah, sure. So thank you for a wonderful session. So I would just take over from here. एंड हम अभी क्या करेंगे, we'll do a quick revision the things that we have learned. So I'll share my screen, students, and I'll just brief you once again जो चीजें हमने पढ़ी थी अभी. ठीक है? Right. So we studied all this. We studied that how to find out the factors of a number. ये वही similar factors हैं जो आप math में find out करते हो. ठीक है? So what does factors of a number mean? Factors of a number mean ये आपके वो numbers हैं with the help of which you can divide the particular number. जैसे हम example लेते हैं, हम एक छोटा example लेते हैं 4. ठीक है? अब now what I will do in this, 4 किन के नंबर से डिविजिबल है. ठीक है? 4 हमारा 1 से डिविजिबल होता है, 4 हमारा 2 से डिविजिबल होता है, 4 हमारा खुद से डिविजिबल होता है. ठीक है? एंड इट इज नॉट डिविजिबल बाय 3, so 3 is not a factor of 4. Got it? These things are clear, right? So this is your programming. हमने first of all क्या लिया, हमने यूजर से एक इनपुट लिया. What is that input? कि आपको किस नंबर का फैक्टर चाहिए. ठीक है? उसके बाद the next step that comes over here. In the next step, I have printed this statement. Factors of, ये आपकी as it is आ गई, user number. This is the number that I entered for. Okay? So that is the user number. I have just used this print block over here, gone to the settings, and I have added the items over here. ठीक है? Now I have to use looping concept. Okay? So we have used this multiple time as well. हमने यहाँ पे क्या किया है देखो, we have used a for loop over here where my motive is that कि जो मेरा loop चले वो कब तक चले, जो मेरा user number है. ठीक है? So I have to have my range till user number. ठीक है? हमने user number 1 plus 1 क्यों लिया है? There is a reason behind that. I've told you before too that see, whenever I am dealing with coding, whenever I'm talking about the coding, where does my counting start from? 0. Always remember, students, when we are doing programming, in programming, the counting always starts from 0. ठीक है? हमने यहाँ पे इसीलिए 1 से लेके यूजर नंबर +1, राइट? देखो अगर हमने इसको स्टार्ट किया होता, राइट? ठीक है? हमने 4 तक किया है, my user number is 4, right? But counting, how will it become? 0, 1, 2, 3. I want the counting till 4. That's why what I have to do, I have to do user number +1. Matlab, the counting should not stop at 3, it should go at 4. That's why I've taken this expression, and this is simple math command, right? कि अगर मेरा नंबर डिवाइड हो रहा है तो इट इज डिविजिबल, मतलब वो फैक्टर है. मतलब एग्जांपल लेते हैं, अभी है क्या, माय यूजर नंबर इज 4. ओके, इन काउंट नंबर व्हाट आई एम डूइंग, आई एम रनिंग द एक्सप्रेशन फ्रॉम 1 to 4, right? I first check, is 4 divisible by 1? Yes, it is divisible. The 1 is printed. Second step, now the loop will run. अब मेरा नंबर हो गया 2. Is 4 divisible by 2? Yes, I get remainder 0. That means it is divisible. 2 is printed. My loop will run. अब आया 3. ठीक है, 3 हो गया मेरा. So is 4 divisible by 3? The remainder is not 0. तो उसने print नहीं किया. So that's why you can see, students, over here 3 is not printed. फिर 4th, ठीक है, तो आपका loop run किया फिर से. फिर हम अपना आए 4 पे. Is 4 divisible by 4? And that is again true, because we can divide 4 by 4 and do not get any remainder. ठीक है स्टूडेंट्स, अब इसमें थोड़ी सी एडिशन करते हैं, a very small addition. अब हमें करना क्या है, I have to find out how many factors are there. हमने ये तो फाइंड आउट कर लिया कितने फैक्टर्स होंगे. सपोज मैं एक बड़ा सा कोड लिख रहा हूँ, मैंने एक बड़ा नंबर दे दिया, लेट्स सपोज चलो 125, मैंने अभी यही लिया. ठीक है, तो इसके आपके 4 फैक्टर्स आ रहे हैं, और अगर आपने एक नंबर ट्राई किया, लेट्स सपोज जैसे 500, तो इट हैज गॉट दीज मेनी फैक्टर्स. ठीक है, अब आई वांट कि मेरा प्रोग्राम मुझे ये भी बताए कि अपार्ट फ्रॉम दीज फैक्टर्स व्हाट इज द काउंटिंग. ठीक है, तो क्या किया हमने, फर्स्ट स्टेप, दैट इज सेट काउंट इक्वल टू 0, राइट? आई हैव इनिशियलाइज द वैल्यू ऑफ काउंट एज 0, कि मेरी काउंटिंग जो हो वो 0 से स्टार्ट हो. अब when do I want my counting to be incremented? जब भी मेरे प्रोग्राम को पता लग जाए कि हाँ ये नंबर फैक्टर है, तभी मुझे काउंटिंग में एक इंक्रीज करना है, राइट? दैट इज द मोटिव, दैट व्हेनेवर आई नो दैट द पर्टिकुलर नंबर इज अ फैक्टर, द काउंट हैज टू बी इंक्रीज. So I will use this block. Okay, these are simple blocks. I go to variable, set count is equal to, I use a math block, count plus 1. So whenever my computer is finding out that the corresponding number is a factor of the given number, the value of count will increase. Now I want one more thing. See, we have done the calculation that what is the count. The last thing that has to be taken care of, that is, we have to take care of that. I have to print the statement that what is the value of count. So at the last programming, conclusive part of my programming, I'll put this. And let's click on run. Now let's take example, let's suppose 64. 1 to 8, 60, 1 to 4, 16, 64. And the program has also told me that there are 7 factors of 64. Okay, this thing has been done by the program itself. So students, in today's class, हमने क्या सीखा है? We have learned to find out the factors of a number, and we have also learned that how can we find, with the help of programming, find out that how many factors does a number have. ठीक है, हमने ये दोनों लर्न कर लिया. अब आज का होमवर्क, राइट? अब हम डिस्कस करेंगे अपना आज का होमवर्क, राइट? Again, आपको you have to go to your portal. Okay, how the homework is to be done? You have to open the platform link over here. So as you open the platform link, you will be getting an AI Connect window opened up. You have to enter your user ID and password. As I told you in the last class, what is your user ID? जो आपका unique code है @code.com, because we are learning coding. So a simple, we have copied the account @code.com, right? I'll once again write it. It's like this. Okay. So this thing is there @code.com. Okay, yeah, like this. Okay. So this will be there. And apart from that, when you have opened this, okay, when you have opened this platform, so next what has to be done? You have done the activity. Okay, so after completing the activity, you have to upload the screenshot. Here we are also giving you a quiz again. This quiz will have 4 questions for you. You have to answer these 4 questions. They're very, very simple questions. What means, and they're all based on the programs that we have learned today. Okay, again a question on ethics, the missing number you have to find out. Okay, so again a question over here, then a question based on coding. Okay, these all things will be there that you all have to attend, students. Every single student of the school has to attend this quiz, right? As you are saying that, we are seeing that reports are being updated daily, and we are seeing new schools coming up, right? So as we can see that the students are more and more participating into this program, into these coding classes, doing the activities. That's why we are seeing that they are coming up into the list, right? Then we have got the assignment. Now, talking of the assignment, okay, so we have given the assignment, and that is on, we have to check if a number is a prime number or not. Okay, prime number, I will just tell you students for a quick revision, right? So what is this prime number? Now, if we have any number, let's suppose I take the number as 4. Okay, now 4, what factors does 4 have? 4 has got 1, 2, and 4. So these are the 3 factors of a number, 4. Now, for checking if a number is prime or not, what is the procedure? I have to check that how many factors does it have. Okay, so basically what does that mean? A prime number is a number that is just divisible by 1 and the number itself. Okay, so what does that mean? That number should have only 2 factors. a number that has got only 2 factors will be a prime number. So students, you have to do a small modification in the code that we have done today. And based on that small changes, I'm very much sure that you all can make this program in which you have to write a program using this block-based coding using our AI Connect platform and check out if the number is prime number or not. If you want to see, I'll just show you, but just the output, not the code. So I'll show you the output of the program. Yeah, so here it is. Enter number. Let's suppose I enter a number as 200. Okay, it is not a prime number. I hope you all can see this. Okay, suppose I enter a prime number, right? It is a prime number. Okay, student. So you have to write a program, and I know you all can do it, students. You all have to try and do this program, and we'll very soon see that list that we just got over today, right? So it will again be getting updated before the next session, and we really want that other schools should be just putting up their socks and working on these platforms, doing the activities, right? So we can have other schools as well in this top performing schools, right? So with this, students, we conclude today's session, right? And we'll be joining in the next session with some really amazing activity for you. So to just tell you, let's just build up the interest. So the next session activities that we'll be having, okay? In the next session, we'll be learning about Fibonacci series, okay? That is again a new concept that we're going to learn. And students, very soon we'll be giving you a project, okay? So that is again a suspense kind of thing for you, that you'll be given a project, right? So these assignments are just very small activities, but we have also planned a surprise for you, a project for you in which you have to properly sit. It will take a bit longer a period of your time, and yes, you will have to revise everything that has been taught till now. So using all those past learning, we'll be giving you a project, right? And we'll be telling you that surprise part in the next session, that what project we have planned for you. Okay, so you all have to utilize your holidays, work on that project, and yeah, so whatever is the topic, you have to make a program based on that. Okay, students, so with this, I conclude with today's session, right? I hope by the next class, we see more number of students performing well on our platform. Okay, everyone. So bye-bye. Take care. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.